with receiving stolen property and ex-con in possession of a firearm.
So what are you talking about? You looking at 4 counts, 4 felony counts. What are you talking about? You looking at 4 felony counts?
Well, shit, they got other counts and shit on me and shit, but they ain't telling me what they are. But they ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing is that damn rifle and shit, that shotgun.
Okay, so what happened with it?
Ain't shit happened with it. They just found it and shit, and came back and told me that it was reported stolen and shit.
How can they find it? Find it where?
They found it at the house. When they found it, you know what I'm saying, they was looking for something else, but they found that and tried to stick something with that, but being that they couldn't stick a motherfucker with nothing on that, they, you know what I'm saying, I guess whatever they said about the damn rifle being stolen and shit, talking about receiving stolen property. I'm like, well, fuck, how the fuck can I steal it, you know what I'm saying, when I bought the motherfucker? He was right there.
Okay, so when did this happen? Because she told me that the detective came and talked to her like months ago, so this has been probably over 5 or 6 months ago. Okay,
but I just found out about it. I just found out about it.
You just found out? How did you just find out about it? So you think you had charges and didn't know it?
Yeah, I had charges and didn't know it until I talked to the detective and shit. And he was like, "Well, we found the shotgun." I'm like, "You found the shotgun? Okay, and well, it was reported stolen." I'm like, "For real?" It was like, "Yeah, it was reported stolen." I'm like, "Okay, it was reported stolen," and that's what I'm saying. I just found out about it.
Okay, but look, when the shit first went down, why you didn't get nobody a call to let somebody know?
Look, you don't understand it. I just found out. You saying they did this months ago. I just found out about it.
Yeah, but you had to know that the gun was missing. The gun was gone.
But see, they didn't charge me with nothing like that. That's why I was saying.
Okay, but it could have been like a possibility. But my thing is, her not knowing what the hell was going on, what do you think that she was supposed to say?
I mean, with shit, you know what I'm saying? It's still lit.
Not knowing what the hell was going on. The police knocking on her door. It could have been anything on there. So you think she's supposed to say, "Oh yeah, come on now"?
Yeah, I mean, all she had to do was just say, "I sold that motherfucker." I mean, how's that leading to her?
It's not leading her, but she's not knowing what the hell is going on.
There's nothing going on. I mean, I understand that she not knowing what's going on, but at the same time, my nigga, it's like, wow.
It is. This shit was done months ago. So how in the hell, you know what I'm saying? She's supposed to know what the fuck is going on. So you can't be mad at her for protecting herself.
Okay, but yeah. So basically, you know what I'm saying?
And you keep bothering me like I got something to do with this shit, and I ain't got shit. I ain't talking to no motherfucking body.
Yeah, well, shit. She didn't have to lie to, you know what I'm saying, protect herself. I mean, you motherfucker know that I wasn't finna be doing nothing with that motherfucker.
We don't know that. So what are you saying you want her to do?
Shit, that's what motherfucker that's what the lawyer had told me. Well, shit, just get a bill of sales for it, like, you know what I'm saying, saying that, you know what I'm saying, that you bought the motherfucker instead of it being stolen and shit. I'm like, wow. And he was like, he said, well, shit, you get that, they have to drop that charge. And I'm like, it shouldn't even.
Firearm though.
Huh?
You still in possession with a firearm though.
Okay, but that's not nothing. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, the stolen property, that's another felony. That's 3. This is what I'm saying.
It's not.
I didn't think.
Cost over no $400 or $500.
Yeah, But still.
Because all they do anyways is they trump your charges up anyways, and you already know they're going to break that shit down.
I already know they're going to break it down, but what they're going on is my past history.
I understand that.
You know
I called her. She told me she was busy. She was gonna call me back. So when she called me back, then I can talk to her. But like I said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't talked to nobody. So please stop saying y'all trying to say this and that and this, because it wasn't like that. So I don't know what you expect somebody to do when they don't know what the fuck is going on. Period. Like, you got in contact with me now when the shit first went down. When they took that shit, you could have contacted me then and said, look, this is what happened. Blah blah blah. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? But now that it's a problem, it's a situation, now you contacted somebody, and now you acting like somebody trying to do something to you, when that's not the case.
Well, it's not like a motherfucker really trying to do something, but you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker can help a motherfucker out, knowing that a motherfucker, when we bought the damn gun and shit.
Okay, so, what you mean we? I ain't paying for it.
You gave me the connect. Alright, whatever. You gave me the connect, whatever. It doesn't matter. It had nothing to do with you. Motherfucker not trying to take you down.
Exactly.
Look, motherfucker not trying to take you down on anything. I'm just trying to, get this bill to sell. Or whatever, to say that the motherfucker had bought the gun. When she know that's what a motherfucker did instead of stealing the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So she jumped straight to the defensive to protect her ass and shit and say, oh, nah, he stole it. Or it was stolen.
Yeah, but what do you expect for somebody to do? That's what I'm saying. It seems like you don't comprehend that part.
No, I comprehend that part, but what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, she wouldn't have gotten in trouble, period, even if she said she sold the gun, regardless of what happened with the gun.
Even if that was the case. But when somebody automatically knocks on your door, you're not knowing what's going on, and you gotta come up with something right top off the head, then what do you expect? If that just happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you.
So I don't think that anything was done intentionally to hurt you. It was, to cover her ass.
Yeah, her reflex.
But like I said, you could have contacted somebody. Just like you tried to tell me that I know how to get in contact with your family and all of this. At that time, that wasn't my concern. I wasn't thinking about you. That wasn't my business.
Okay, but
she just called and told me what happened. So
yeah, but that's another thing. That's another thing too, though. You know what I'm saying? She do that, say the motherfucker stolen, then she'll get the motherfucker back.
Okay, and so what would be the issue with that?
What you mean? What would be the issue?
So that's what you trying to get it back.
I don't want it back. I'm looking at the time that I'm looking at. I'm just saying what she could have did to, you know what I'm saying, in order for her to get it back. Anything could have went through a motherfucking mind, because if she reported stolen and then they find that gun after they find out that the gun wasn't involved in no crime or whatever, they give the gun back to the owner.
Yeah, they do.
I don't care about the damn gun. I care about my life.
I don't know what her state of mind was. So that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. I don't have anything to do with that.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what her state of mind was. I don't know why she told them what she told them. But that's something that you're going to have to take up with her. Like I said, I gave her a call. So when she called me, I'll let her know. And if she wants your number, I'll give her your number. She can call you and y'all can talk.
All right.
All right?
All right. Appreciate it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.